Hello, Southern Highlands. My name is Rebecca, and I am part of the customer support team at ATDW, which is the Australian Tourism Data Warehouse. ATDW have been around for many years. We were created as an online database to store Australia's tourism products, experiences, and events so that they can then be displayed on major customer facing tourism websites. For New South Wales, we provide the content you see on visitnewsouthwales.com and sydney.com. These websites are owned by your state tourism organisation, which is Destination New South Wales. And the purpose of these websites is to attract leisure tourists from overseas and within Australia to come and have a holiday in New South Wales. Over the years, many other tourism websites have signed up to ATDW so they can also display our content. One of our newest website partners is Destination Southern Highlands. They are about to launch their website, which will have a refreshed look and feel. But the most exciting part is they will now be displaying content from ATDW. Now, you may be wondering why I find this exciting, but what it means for you is you can promote your tourism business on multiple tourism websites using a single ATDW profile. So once you have a profile with us, we will automatically sync it across to visitnewsouthwales.com, the refreshed Southern Highlands website, and potentially an assortment of other websites that are displaying ATDW content for your region. In this video, I'm going to show you how easy it is to create a free account with ATDW so that you can set up a profile for your business. And I'll show you an existing business in your region who has set up their own account and is proudly displaying on visitnewsouthwales.com. Now, some businesses in the Southern Highlands may already have an account and a profile with ATDW, and some may have a profile that was created by the Southern Highlands tourism team. So please get in touch with their team or get in touch with us at ATDW, and we can check if there is an existing profile for you. And if there is, we can transfer it across into your new account. So let's jump straight into it. I'm going to share my screen and show you our website, which is atdw.com.au. And on our website, you will find everything you need. So there's a lot of information about who we are, but you'll also be able to sign up here and you'll be able to log into our platform from here. Now, what I want to show you first is if we go up to the menu at the top here and hover over platform, there's an option that says profiles. So I'm just going to click on that. This shows every single live profile that is currently in the ATDW database nationwide. So you can use this as a tool to check if there already is a profile for you. Okay, so for example, let's just say a business that's in your region, Robertson Truffles. Let's just see if they already have an existing profile. So we'll search, and yes, there is an existing profile. So what that means is if you did just sign up, you wouldn't need to create a brand new profile because I can transfer it over into your account. Okay, so that's a useful tool that you are more than welcome to use. So heading back to the home page, I'm now going to hover over to the button that says join. So once you click join, you are taken to our signing up subscription page. There are two different types of customers that can sign up to ATDW. So you are a tourism business or operator, so you would choose the first option here. Once you click on the word, the box highlights in orange to say that it's been selected, and you would just click the big black continue button down the bottom. But before we do that, I want to just show you this additional link here that says check your eligibility. So when I click here, this opens up ATDW's new support hub. So in the support hub, there are many, many articles about how to use the platform, how to create profiles. So you may find some information in here that's useful. This is our eligibility page. So basically, to be eligible, you need to fit into a category that we've created. And let me just show you what they are. on this screen. So we have broken the tourism industry into a series of categories. There are 8 categories that you will have access to. So you could be an accommodation provider, so you would fit in the accommodation category. You might have a restaurant or cafe, so you would fit in the food and drink category. You might take people on guided tours, so you would fit into the tour category. So this is where you may fit. The 3 categories below the yellow line are used by Destination Southern Highlands. So they are responsible for adding any journeys, suggested drive itineraries, their visitor information centre, as well as destination information for the Southern Highlands. Okay, so if I head back to our support hub for eligibility and we jump in, it goes through in a little bit of detail, but it shows you the categories. So for example, if I was to click on the food and drink category, it will deep dive into all the subcategories that are a part of that category. So you could be a bar, a restaurant or cafe, like I said, cooking school lessons and workshops, or a winery. Okay, so do jump in here and have a look if you are new to ATDW. Okay, so I'm going to head back across to our account sign up and we're going to hit continue. Okay, so this is just basic business information and it's not customer facing. It's just so that you can create your free account. So if you have your ABN, you pop that in there. You pop in the name of your organization into this field. You start typing your address, your business address, and as you type, it will provide suggested addresses for you to choose from. So if you see yours there, you just click on it and it will populate all of the fields. The final details that we need is a phone number and email address, but it's contact information if ATDW needs to get in contact with you. So this isn't for your customers. So you just pop in your best phone, your best email. Okay, and once we've done that, we're going to click register now. Okay, so we've created an account and we now just need to be able to log into that account. So to do that, we're going to set up our first user to access the account. So all we need is to pop in the first name and surname of that user, the best contact phone number for that user, and then finally the login details. So this is the email address that they're going to use to log in. And then we create a password. So I'm just going to cause a little error to happen here, just to show you that it says your password must be at least 8 characters and can contain a combination of numbers, letters, or symbols. Okay, so I will put in a password so that we can continue. And then I'm going to hit create. All right, so now it takes us to the terms and conditions. Feel free to have a read. Once you're happy, you tick this box here to say, I have read and agreed the terms and conditions, and we accept. And once we accept, it is actually going to log us straight into the ATDW platform, okay? And we are presented with create your first profile, let's go. So this is where I want you to stop. So if we have established that there is a pre-existing profile for you, you don't need to press let's go, just get in touch with us and we'll transfer the profile into your account. However, if this is your first time and you do not have a pre-existing profile, you would click let's go and you would start the profile creation process, okay? Now, what I want to show you is a pre-existing business that does have an account and a profile and it's displaying on visitnewsouthwales.com. So if I click over to this screen, it is the Bundanoon Guest House. So Tim recently attended an ATDW workshop with us and he's in the process of updating some of his profiles. So he has his main profile for his accommodation, which you'll notice here it says category accommodation. All right, so when we're logged into the platform, it automatically takes us to the menu option of profiles, and which is over here on the left. Okay, if we want to view the account details that we just created to be able to create an account, they're all stored here, and then to sign out is the sign out button. Okay, but if I click on Tim's profile here for the Bundanoon Guest House, this is where all your business information is stored, and this is all customer facing business information. You'll see that there's a orange menu bar on the side with all the different fields that we can fill out, and those fields are also over here on the right. So we've got our address. For an accommodation profile, we'll have check-in and check-out info, websites, booking links, phone numbers, emails. We're going to describe ourselves in a description. We're going to add photos, potentially videos. maybe even some pricing, facilities, social media links, and there's even the ability to add deals and offers that will also display on the Visit New South Wales website. Okay, so all this content appears in your ATDW profile, and once it's published and live, this is what the Bundanoon Guesthouse profile looks like on visitnewsouthwales.com. So you'll see all of the pictures rotate through automatically, or we can click this button to view all of them. Okay, contact information is on the right-hand side of the screen with all the website links and social media fields. And you'll also notice within the photos, the video is part of that carousel as well. Okay, as we scroll down, we have our business name, we have a few highlights, and this is where our description sits that was in our ATDW profile, location information, and finally some accessibility information. Okay, so that's how everything displays there. Now, that is actually all we have time for today. This was just a quick intro to show you how to sign up and learn a little bit about who ATDW are and what we do. But if you would like additional support, let me direct you back to our website, atdw.com.au. Under resources, there is a contact us button. Okay, and if we scroll down, you can access our support hub that I showed you before. So if you would like to do a bit of DIY and work things out yourself, you can go and have a look and see if there are any articles for how to create a profile, and you can work through it that way, okay? If you would like to speak to someone, our phone number is also here on the screen, or you can email us via our email contact. Finally, if you would really like to deep dive and get that one-on-one assistance, we offer free profile optimization sessions. So what they are is via Microsoft Teams, so that I can screen share with you, and it could be talking through how to create a profile, or it could be deep diving to learn how to further optimize your profile to boost your visibility. Okay, so please use any of these resources to get in touch. Reach out to Destination Southern Highlands for support as well, and I look forward to working with you in the future. Thank you.